Trickle was on the low side coming into turn 2, and around goes Earnhardt, up in the air and over. Both cars land on their wheels, but Trickle and Earnhardt Jr. go for a wild ride down the back straightaway of Daytona.
They'll race back to the caution. Nemechek will lead them back here.
And at the caution flag, it's Nemechek with Purvis, Tony Stewart, and Mark Martin. Dick Trickle will be able to drive away. But look at the front end of that car.
Wow, that car has major damage to the
Evidently, Earnhardt's car came down on top of it.
All right, let's see what happened between Dick Trickle, the orange car, and Dale Earnhardt Jr.
There's the orange car of Dick Trickle. And you can see Trickle, he must have gotten hit from behind and shot right straight into Earnhardt's car. You see Earnhardt's car lift, sets back down on the hood of Dick Trickle's car, then comes back down on its wheels.
I'm not sure what the Olympic judges would give that landing, but it was a wild one.
Let's take another look. You see Trickle right there. That's Buckshot Jones behind the two of them as they come off the corner there.
Okay, we'll follow this on down through here a little bit and see what they're side by side.
Here comes Buckshot with a great run off the corner. You see him coming up right there. He touches Trickle in the right rear corner into the 3 of Dale Earnhardt Jr. Up in the air. Look at this.
The roof flaps didn't even have time to come up. They did once he turned backwards, but
let's slow it down here.
Yeah, the roof flaps did come up too. They went back down.
But Ned, it's possible with that car of Trickle's right behind Earnhardt's, the roof flaps may not have had a chance to spoil the air to keep him on the ground.
Exactly.
That outside lane. Once again, just on the inside of Brendan.
Oh, look out! Trouble. Oh, and upside down is Earnhardt. This is going to be a mess.
Behind us, waving.
The 33 of Harvick, Joey Logano involved. More cars still spinning in this multiple car crash. Just that quick. Window net is down. Oh man, that car is just destroyed.
Well, it happens fast. Hard to tell exactly what happened right there.
Brendan Gaughan involved in it. And we are going to get a red flag situation here.
It's Kyle Busch coming down pit road with damage.
Yeah, he hit Junior after he'd gotten upside down. Another car that's coming in is the 09 of Scott Riggs. Look at the damage here. There is what's damage on the 33 of Kevin Harvick. So 2 of the 3 that have dominated this race the last few years are in some serious trouble. Dale is definitely out. I don't know how bad it is for Harvick right now. There's Brendan climbing out of his car.
Mike Wallace coming down pit road destroyed.
We'll have to see exactly what happened in this, but as we said, as things start picking up, these guys start getting a little more aggressive with their driving and trying to take advantage of the draft. And these are the kind of things that happen, and they usually happen on the straightaway.
Every time it seems like these big wrecks happen on the straightaway.
That's a great sign there to see him out of the car. That's a wild ride. Yeah, he's just looking at it and saying, man,
what happened?
That was a beautiful race car just a few moments ago.
Junk now.
All right, let's go back, see how this all started. There's Dale right at the right side of your screen.
Oh, there's contact behind him between Carl Edwards and Carl Edwards got up into Keselowski.
And boy, it just flipped Dale over. And then there's nowhere for these guys to go. That's Kyle Busch. That's the damage he sustained. There's Brendan Gaughan.
You got to wonder why Carl Edwards would make a move like that on the straightaway. He kind of made an abrupt move up to the outside lane there. I don't know if he thought he was clear.
Yeah, sometimes you're moving over just to get against that car to try to slow that car down, that momentum, to where you can get your line moving a little bit quicker. And maybe he just misjudged that. It has happened before but that's what these guys are trying to do, is just side draft and slow that car beside them down to where their line will move quicker.
Greg Biffle also involved. Let's go on board. This is the view from Junior.
That's where he just got turned. When you get hit in the right rear, there's nothing you can do, and of course the air automatically gets underneath that car right then. Let's see here. See Carl moving over. Yeah, I think his intentions were just to get over there, but he could see that outside line moving a little bit just to slow them down. And I don't know if Brad came down just a little. Nothing that Brad was doing wrong, but it only takes just a split second of both of these drivers moving in the same direction, and that creates the contact.
So the work continues. Let's go on board and just listen.
That corner, spin behind you, damn it. Turned it. All right, we ain't hit nothing yet. Gather up.
It's from high above.
Yeah, Carl may have actually been trying to get into the outside lane there.
It looked like he thought he might have a hole and was trying to get in that hole before it closed up, but he misjudged the front of his car.
You know, we've seen that a number of times down here this week in both the Cup Series and now in this series, to where guys are misjudging just a little bit. And it only takes a little bit.
Here it is in real time.
Yeah, I'm going to say, I think it's just a product of this restrictor plate racing. The cars are all bunched up. And just misjudging by a few inches can create a situation just like this.
If you were with us for Countdown, there was a really strong interview by Marty Smith with Dale Earnhardt Jr. and about the disappointment of last year and the high hopes for this year. And that's what's left of today's car. What does this do to his confidence?
Well, his confidence still got to be high. He had a car good enough to win and probably thought he was going to win. But that's just one of those racing breaks.
Our second 10-car crash, and you can see the list of those that are involved. There's the damage on Kyle's car. And looks like they've got the sledgehammer out trying to get it away from the wheel well. We are under a red flag situation here at Daytona.